Beneath the bed. Nestled deep within the dense forest, surrounded by towering trees and the gentle hum of nature, stood the quaint cabin that had become a haven for urban dwellers seeking solace from the chaos of city life. It was here that a group of friends, eager for a weekend of relaxation and adventure, had chosen to spend their much-needed break. As the friends settled into the cozy cabin, they couldn't shake the feeling of unease that hung in the air. Despite the warm glow of the fireplace and the comforting crackle of burning wood, there was an underlying sense of foreboding that refused to be ignored. It wasn't until one of them, Annie, dropped her phone and peered beneath the bed to retrieve it, that their worst fears were realized. Annie's blood ran cold as her fingers brushed against something cold and hard beneath the bed. With trembling hands, she pulled back the dust-covered floorboard, revealing a sight that would haunt them forever. A human skeleton, its bones yellowed with age, staring back at them with hollow eye sockets. Shocked and horrified, the friends gathered around the makeshift grave, their minds reeling with questions. Who was this person? How had they come to meet such a grisly fate? And why had their remains been hidden beneath the bed of this seemingly idyllic cabin? As they grappled with the implications of their discovery, whispers of a local legend began to surface. According to the townsfolk, the cabin had once belonged to a reclusive hermit who had vanished without a trace, leaving behind nothing but rumors and speculation. Some said he had simply disappeared into the wilderness, while others whispered of foul play and dark secrets hidden within the forest. Determined to uncover the truth, the friends contacted the local authorities, who confirmed their worst fears. The skeleton belonged to a local missing person who had vanished without a trace several years earlier. The discovery sent shockwaves through the small town, reopening old wounds and reigniting fears that had long since been buried. With the help of the police, the friends set out to unravel the mystery of the missing person's disappearance. They combed through old newspaper clippings, interviewed townsfolk, and retraced the victim's last known movements, determined to bring closure to the case and justice to the perpetrator. As they delved deeper into the investigation, they uncovered a tangled web of deceit and betrayal, with secrets lurking around every corner. Suspicions fell on those closest to the victim, friends, family, and neighbors, who seemed to have more to hide than they were willing to admit. Finally, after weeks of tireless searching, the friends stumbled upon a breakthrough: a hidden diary belonging to the cabin's former owner, detailing his descent into madness and his ultimate betrayal of the missing person. It was a chilling revelation that sent shivers down their spines, confirming their worst fears about the sinister secrets that lay hidden within the forest. Armed with the truth, the friends confronted the perpetrator, who had long since believed they had gotten away with their heinous crime. With the evidence stacked against them, they had no choice but to confess to their sins, leading to their eventual arrest and imprisonment. And as the sun set over the forest, casting long shadows across the cabin, the friends took solace in the knowledge that justice had been served and that the restless spirit of the missing person could finally find peace. As the investigation came to a close, the friends couldn't shake the feeling of unease that lingered in the air. Despite the perpetrator being brought to justice, the darkness that had tainted the cabin and the surrounding woods seemed to persist, casting a shadow over their once idyllic getaway. Haunted by the memory of the skeleton hidden beneath the bed, they found it difficult to relax, their thoughts consumed by the tragic fate of the missing person and the sinister secrets that had led to their demise. Nightmares plagued their sleep, and even the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind filled them with dread. Despite their unease, the friends vowed to return to the cabin, determined to reclaim the tranquility that had drawn them there in the first place. But as they packed up their belongings and prepared to leave, they couldn't shake the feeling that the forest was watching them, its secrets still waiting to be uncovered. As they drove away from the cabin, leaving behind the darkness that had haunted them, they couldn't help but wonder what other horrors lay hidden beneath the surface of the tranquil woods. And as they disappeared into the distance, the cabin stood silent and still, its secrets buried deep within its walls, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to uncover them. Short story by Emma Shum.